Okay. Principals report?
I would just like to compliment the wonderful production that we had on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of Northside Gal. It was our musical. It was an original musical, as you might have seen in the newspaper, written by Kathleen Harsey, two of our English teachers, Kathleen Harsey and Tom Dignan. And what was very exciting is it was based on the music of J.D. McPherson, and they really liked a particular record that he wrote, Signs and Signifiers, and they asked for permission to use the music, and he was very touched by that they were building a whole musical and writing a whole play around this. So he, by happenstance, ended up having a gig on Friday in the city of Chicago, so he stopped by and met the students and he and his band watched the performance Saturday night, which was a real thrill. Went up on stage afterwards and signed their programs and had pictures taken with them, and from what I understand, they went back to the band room and jammed a little bit. So he was very impressed with the talent of the students and the very talented pit band and orchestra that we had playing. So that was a thrill so congratulations to all the students involved in that, on the stage and behind the stage, since that was a lot of work for them. Last week was also our college week, and so the student services put on a number of different activities for our students. They really, our faculty shared their own college experiences on Monday in an extended second period, basically to try and explain to students that it's not always a straight road to get to what career you're going to or to find the college that you really want to end up in. And so that's a lot of fun for our students to hear those stories. Then during the week, they were handing out scholarship information in the cafeteria and working with students on advanced college searches. And then we had the mini college fair on Thursday. Unfortunately, that was when we had one of the fire alarms. That's not nice to invite people in and then send them back out. But it was a great college fair, and a lot of our teachers brought the students down to meet the representatives. And Triton, we had their college fair on Friday, and it was wonderful. They always like coming out. So that was great. For events that are interesting this week, we have a lot of exciting things going on. Best Buddies are doing the Spread the Word to End the Word campaign tomorrow, and the kids and teachers will have new T-shirts on that on the back says the only disability is a bad attitude. And I love that. And they are going to be signing a banner in the cafeteria, and we do have Matt Hendrickson from the Suburban Life coming to be with our students for that event. It's also Teen Read Week, and so tomorrow the kids, there was a kind of a competition, like a March Madness pool to try and get the book that was most popular among the students and staff. And so tomorrow on World Read Aloud Day, in between classes, when we usually play music for 4 minutes and then stop for the last minute so students know they need to scamper on and get to class, our students are going to be reading aloud the winning book, sections from the winning book, not the whole thing, and it's going to be Harry Potter. So that'll be fun for the students. Thursday, if you want something to do at 5 a.m. on Thursday, come on by, because CBS News Crew has selected our big band blast as the feature for that morning. And if you watch CBS News from like 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., they do little segments when they go and visit somewhere on site, and it can be anything, but they love to go to high schools. So our big band, our jazz orchestra, will be interviewing and playing little segments. So we're set up to record that, and hopefully we'll be able to play that back on RBTV if you miss it. It's very exciting, and that's to preview our Friday's event. So if you want something to do on Friday, come on out to the big band blast, which is where they bring in at least one professional jazz band, and the kids play, and they play for each other, and then they play a little bit together, and it's a great thing, and they'll be in the Little Theater at 7 p.m. on Friday. And just for all you juniors, just to know we haven't forgot about you. Next Wednesday, you'll have a practice ACT to get you prepared for when the big ones come in the following month. So that's a little bit about what's going on. And then I don't think it's missed anyone's notice that we do go on spring break the week after that. So in case you wanted to know, it's the 24th. But you are due back here the following week.
Great. Any questions for Pam?